Hey guys, it's Heather DeSantis, the CEO of Publicity for Good, a purpose-driven PR company who works with you to become leaders in the space. This is a free 3-day PR bootcamp that I'm doing. On a side note, I'm at this amazing coffee shop, Camp Coffee Roasters. It's veteran-owned, so there's going to be background noise, but I love coffee shops, so yay coffee. So again, I'm Heather DeSantis, and I'm the founder of Publicity for Good, and we work with purpose-driven brands to get in the media. And there's never been a better time to get in the media because with events being canceled, there's a huge opportunity for you to get in the media now. There's never been more media opportunities that our company has secured for our clients, whether it's interviews, product reviews, or really growing your company. And really, before we get started, let's talk about the benefits of getting in the media. So really, you get a couple different benefits. You get to add all the media logos to your website, which is all the As Seen On media logos. And instead of you just posting on social media, you're able to reach new audiences. We know social media algorithms change all the time. So can you imagine reaching your ideal audience or ideal consumer through being in the media? And that's really the benefit. You're able to supercharge your SEO, you're able to get backlinks, and you're able to reach more people from getting in the media. And my passion is working with you to become number one in the space by getting more media than your competitors. And the benefit of this is that when people Google your name or Google your company, you won't be a one-hit wonder. There will be links and placements of you and your company. And that's the whole goal here, is that there are so many opportunities for you in the media. So for me, I've been in the media more than 800 times. And all of that really comes from a couple of different things. First, when my dad died of lung cancer, I did a lot of social impact media. Then when I was Miss Ohio, I did media around why businesses need to add a for good component to their business. And then from there, as you all know, I built this amazing company, Publicity for Good, from our Airstream, me and my fiance. And when COVID hit, we were in the New York Times, Fox News, Business Insider, 2 times, the New York Times, Entrepreneur, all sharing our personal story. And that's what's exciting, is that you are being able to reach more people with your story, with your product to really scale. And that's what's exciting. So let's go into the tactical things on how to create an authentic story. So really what you need to do in this process that I'm walking you through right now is the same process that we do with all of our clients. So the first step that you need to do is reflect on your life. Why are you an entrepreneur and why did you start your business? So reflect on who you are as a person to where you are today. Why did you start your company? Look at every pivotal moment that you have gone through as an entrepreneur to start your business. And really, we do this with all of our clients. Where you are right now, looking back, what is every pivotal struggle or hardship that you went through that caused you to say, I'm going to start a business, I'm going to be an entrepreneur? Those are key moments. And oftentimes when we start a business, we forget our why and our ethos. And that's needed to really connect with the media because you need that level of transparency because it's about your story. It's about your hero's journey. What struggles did you go through to really start your company and business? And those things are key. Now I want you to pause right now and comment below. What are the reasons that you started your business? What are your key pillars? What are your struggles? What things have you gone through that made you become an entrepreneur? I want you to pause and I want you to type them in below. This is the same exercise that we do with all of our clients. Thank you for doing the work. Myself and my team, we're going to be going through the comment sections and giving you feedback. But for me to help you understand how I take myself through the process, so right now I look at myself and I reflect, what is every pivotal moment in my life that caused me to start the #1 PR firm, Publicity for Good? Let's look back. So I was adopted when I was 3 days old. I was a Girl Scout until I was 18 years old. Being a Girl Scout until I was 18 and selling the most amount of Girl Scout cookies is really what created my heart for social impact and making a difference. That's what caused me to start an initiative for at-risk teen girls to, and really have my heart of service and giving back. Then my dad died of lung cancer my senior year of high school. So on Christmas, my senior year of high school, my dad died of lung cancer. That really impacted me. He also was an entrepreneur. The only thing I felt connected to him was starting a business and being an entrepreneur to leave my legacy. And again, he was a Marine, so that's why I'm so passionate about veterans. Actually, I ended up getting engaged to a veteran that was in the Navy. So that's another point, a pivot, looking back, that, helped me to start Publicity for Good. I then went on to college. I was a communication major. I then went to Georgetown and I studied conscious capitalism and the free market and entrepreneurship and philanthropy. And that's where my heart fell in love with businesses making a difference. And I realized every struggle along the way, I would turn around and give back. So when my dad died of lung cancer, I then started doing art therapy right away. And I learned that I was really passionate about getting people excited about movements, businesses, and organizations that were making a difference. You go through struggles for a reason. And when you go through that struggle, it's your responsibility to inspire others and help them. I then went on and worked at an ad agency, became really good at PR, and became extremely good with working with purpose-driven brands and food and beverage brands, which is where I got my passion for the food and beverage space. And then one other thing that I truly think set my mark with Publicity for Good, which are my key points in my life that I had you do, was that when I worked at an ad agency, which was Mad Men style of doing business, my soul was crushed. I felt like I was a slave to someone else. I didn't have any flexibility with schedule, working 15-hour days, toxic environment. I knew I was meant for more, which is why I realize now that my fiance and I built this business, this amazing, number one, purpose-driven PR agency, Publicity for Good, from our Airstream, where the past year we traveled the US, finding our future farm because we dream of having 100 acres. Isn't that powerful? Those are all my key moments that caused me in this moment to be the CEO and someone extremely passionate of working with people like you to get their message out to the world. And that's what's so exciting about publicity, is I find a lot of times we forget our why, we forget why we're connected to our story, and that when you start getting in the media, you feel connected to your business and why. I remember when I was building a business for my mom's basement. It's crazy to think we're now a team of 25, top PR agency, international team, working with some of the biggest brands. But there was a time when I built the business for my mom's basement and I worked long hours. And then when I stepped in to doing local TV in Columbus, Ohio, in my local market, I felt connected to my why and business, and things started happening. My family started seeing me in the media and they realized I was onto something special. So not only from you getting in the media do you reach new consumers and people, but everyone around you starts realizing that you're actually building something incredible. So you get endorsements, you get love and support from your family and friends when they start seeing you in the media. And that's really powerful. Okay, the next thing we have to do is what I call is the Oprah effect. If Oprah were to call you tomorrow, what would be your key message? What would you talk about? And it's so important to know what you're going to say and think ahead for what you want to talk about in the future so you can start working on your positioning now. Now, Oprah won't have you on unless you have a proven track record and you've been in the media. The whole process when you work with a producer or a writer is they will Google you. So you will want to make sure that you have other press features and that you have press features on Google and on your social media, so that when you're reaching out to Oprah in the future, you have other profiles, other features to show your proof and credibility. So that's why you need to start doing the work now to get to the Oprah level later. And honestly, a lot of times, anytime that I've pitched national media or gotten anyone on Good Morning America, they ask for clips. So they will want to see you on a local TV show to see your energy, to see what you talk about, and to see if you're able to connect with the media and provide a sense of likability and excitement for their viewers. Because at the end of the day, what matters most to the media is viewership and reach, and a story that will reach a lot of people. So in addition to the Oprah effect, you really need to figure out what are the 3 to 4 key topics that you want to talk about in the media. Now, something that I think is really important and exciting for you to do is to start staying up to date on news. You can do this by adding Apple News to your phone, adding Google Alerts to your email, but you need to figure out what are the 3 to 4 topics that you're going to talk about and switch. Now, these 3 to 4 topics or pillars also could be topics that you talk about on your Instagram account as well. These are the 3 to 4 topics that you're talking about all the time, you're passionate about, and an expert at too. So again, today, we went over reflecting on who you are as a person. What are the key rocks or moments in your life that caused you to start your business? Make sure you comment below what they are so I can support you and see your feedback. The second is your Oprah effect. If Oprah were to call you tomorrow, what would you want to talk about so we can start building up to that level? And the last thing we talked about was the 3 to 4 topics. What are your 3 to 4 topics that you want to talk about in the media to step into being a media personality? There's never been a better time to get in the media. With the current landscape, there are more media opportunities available to you than ever. You are able to Skype from your home. You're able to do back-to-back segments. And the new year and end of year is a great time to get in the media because it will allow you to reach your consumers. The benefits of publicity is reaching new audiences, being seen as an expert, more traffic. You're able to integrate all of the media logos into your marketing, increase sales. If you're running paid traffic, you can use your press features as a part of your paid traffic plan. And if you want to get verified, which is a blue check mark, you need publicity to verify that you are a public person. So you're going to want to get in the media because it's going to help you reach more people, grow your business, and connect authentically with your audience. I'm so excited that you're here. Publicity for Good, we are the #1 PR firm for purpose-driven brands. And if you want us to support you, and if you want us to support you with crafting your authentic message, please make sure you don't miss out, and you're going to want to click the link below and schedule a call because we are here for you. And I think the most exciting thing is to build industry and category leaders. Literally, can you imagine being in the media 666 times, scaling your business, getting verified, being on TV, and stepping into being the authentic leader that you are? Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you tomorrow.